G'day guys, Crusher Callan here and welcome back to the Nostalgia series where today we will be exploring the nostalgia of Stampy's lovely world. So we're going to go and have a look, and this episode will be dedicated just to exploring Stampy's lovely world and the magic that he made. So obviously Stampy's Lovely World is one of the most nostalgic Minecraft series ever made. It is absolutely phenomenal. He started it in 2012 and only just fairly recently ended it in October of 2023. The series had around 800 episodes, which is just insane. There's so many fun mini-games, awesome builds, and it was just a really special series and one that was a big part of my childhood, and I'm sure many others. So this is really going to be magical. Let's just get into it and really admire Stampy's work, because this is just brilliant. So starting off here, we got his lovely little house that he built. Obviously, you got the cake over here, which he would come and eat at the start of every single episode, and it was always just as delicious. But there are certain things about the lovely world that just really stood apart, and that is Stampy's love garden. One of them is Stampy's love garden. Now this world is a recreation. I'll leave the link to the download in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. But the creators of this recreation put so much effort in. They have put in the names of everybody who was a part of the love garden. The underground part, the above part, every single name. There must be hundreds here from obviously Stampy's hundreds of episodes. And they've gone through and put majority, if not all of them, back in, which is just so awesome. It's so cool. So why don't we move on to something else. Now another part of Stampy's lovely world that was very important, happened in almost every episode, was he would always make a mad dash to his little dog house. So I wonder if the dog, oh, I can hear doggies. The dogs are definitely going to be here. So that is definitely not the right way. He went running and he would come in here and all of his dogs would be in here. Now I don't remember the names of all of them, but I'm pretty sure the red one is Barnaby. Hello, Barnaby. I'm pretty sure that's the name of this one. I just know that was his most popular dog and he took it with him everywhere. So, hello, Barnaby. And all of his friends that would come with him in the different episodes. That's so awesome. Now, something else that really stands out to me, and I'm sure it's standing out to many of you, is Stampy's spaceship. And the hot air balloon as well. But the spaceship, if you guys remember, Stampy did an episode where he actually went to the moon with the power of editing and some awesome like special effects and that. He made it look like this spaceship actually went to the moon, and it was so cool. It was just awesome. It was brilliant. It was really well done, and it was just really special. But yeah, so here's like the control room, where I remember him sitting. He'd sit here and look out the window, and then he'd start moving up, the world would go away, and he ended up on the moon. He landed his spaceship on the moon. I remember him flicking all these switches, getting everything ready to go, and then off he went, and that was such an amazing episode. And then you also had the hot air balloon. The hot air balloon, he did a similar sort of thing, and he, using special effects and some cool editing and that, he made it look as though he was riding the hot air balloon around his lovely world, and that was just super special. That was awesome. So I remember he had a couple of different like districts of his lovely world. He had like the mini games and that a bit further over, and then he had like the just like the city area where he had all the different like buildings and that. So here we got Stampy's Hot Buns, which is of course a cake factory. Pick a Pet Shop. I remember this one. You'd have a whole load of pets in these different rooms, and you could come in and get different pets. And the mushroom cow was the receptionist. Yep, they agree. They agree with me. The Toy Town Toy Shop. I reckon this one was the one that had the secret basement with the really cool looking game or whatever. And I have a feeling I might be right. Look at this. The toy shop's little basement. It's so cute. It's got a little toy town. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a minecart ride or something in here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different building, possibly. The Flat Postal Service. Just a massive post office. Sending out little pigeons to go and deliver messages and letters and that. Oh, I don't remember this, but it's catching my attention over here. He's got a massive map. I am lost. I am still lost. I need transport. I don't remember this, but we got a huge map of Stampy's Lovely World. That is so cool. Can we find where we are? Will I be good enough? I reckon we're near here. Yeah, I reckon we're standing right on this here. So as you can see, the Lovely World is huge. It's massive. His massive lighthouse, I remember this. I feel like he did something special with it. There was some like episode about it. Something happened maybe with Hit the Target, or there was some editing or whatever. But I just vaguely remember the lighthouse. We got this watery building here. The beautifier. I remember he had some funny effects in here. He'd have his mates walk in here. Someone else would press the button and they'd come out looking all different, or with some armor on, or as a different character. It was awesome. He worked some real magic with his videos, Stampy. Look, we got an ambulance over here. Beat the heat. Sorry, ambulance. Fire truck then. That's bad. And then we got the Playful Popo station. I'm assuming this is the police station, and of course, they were playrooms. They weren't jail cells, they were playrooms, weren't they? Now, I remember this one as well. This might have been the hotel that I was talking about, I reckon. Yep, the Hotel of Dreams. This is like a little, like, rainbowy coloured hotel. I love the internal spire that's, like, open. And this has got, like, one of these water elevators. And obviously it would take you to different levels of the hotel. This is like the red one. Oh, this is cool. We got like a proper light thing. What's this one? Doggy disco. I wonder if I get a music note. Sorry, what are they called? Music discs. Why do I have the feeling when I put this in? Oh, and we got Cat. That is iconic. Cat is iconic. I have a feeling this would have lit up. Oh, wait, maybe this does it. Oh yeah, here we go. Doggy disco's going. Oh, that's awesome. It's different too. The patterns are like different. It lights up fully, and then it like lights up and disappears as it. That's awesome. Stampy and the people who remade this world are amazing. Well done, everybody. That's sick. We got Smart Art. We got Mental Block by Stampy. Well done, Stampy. That was a good one. That's great. Movie magic. This is like his cinema. Oh wow, what a wonderful cinema. I'm assuming that he actually, I feel like I remember him playing like videos and movies and that actually in here, which is awesome. That's cool. Awesome. Alright, I reckon we're here at the Minigames. Now, I don't know how many of them I'm going to be able to play by myself, but we can try. If not, we're just going to go along and just see if we can try and remember what's going on. So we got Helter Skelter. This is just like one of those big slide things where you go round and round. Oh, my head's getting stuck in things. Well, it was probably made for an older version of Minecraft than what I'm on. But yeah, this is the Helter Skelter. Down and around we go, down the big tree. Alright, now this chicken. I remember this chicken. I remember the chicken. I have a feeling the pretty duck fling. Now, I'm not going to be able to play this one by myself, I don't think. But I reckon this was the one where you would stand in the middle. And yep, this one was iconic for me. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but there would have been chickens in here. And you had to try and, like, fling them from the other person's side over to your side using a fishing rod. I remember this one too. I reckon these must be like his early-ish ones, because I remember these. This one is the dunking booth. And I remember this is where people had to be in a minecart on here. Now I wonder if this is actually going to work. I'm going to grab a bow and arrow. And we'll see how this goes. Yep, we're just going to grab a bow and arrow. And you would have someone standing up here. And Stampy would be down here. Or one of his friends would be down here. Or somewhere down and around here. And they'd have to try and shoot the button there. And if they hit the button like that, the trapdoor would fall, and it would knock the person down into here. Now clearly this one isn't working, but that's the game, that's how it worked. Rip Arrow the dog. If anyone remembers Arrow, comment below. I have a vague memory. I reckon that was one of Squid's dogs or something, but I don't remember them too well. Alright, what are we looking at over here? This is Creeper Coaster. I think I remember... Oh, this is like the roller coaster that goes outside of the building. Let's hop in the minecart and send it off. Time to explore the Creeper Coaster. It's like a creeper laying down. That's a bit funny. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Into the creeper we go. Oh, down, down, and around we go. And out his bum. Oh, and there's the TNT in there. This is in every creeper. Oh, down we go. Oh. Now we got pew pew shooting range. Aliens are 1 point, zombies are 2 point, evil slugs and snails are 3 points, and an animal is -1 point. And I remember this one. You just stood here and you'd shoot all these different things, light them up, and get as many points as you could. And some of these shots were pretty challenging. Now, I reckon this is one of the games, the Maze Master. So, was this... But it's like a maze, and there's like invisible blocks that you can and can't go through. I don't know how he even managed to do this, to be honest, but there's a way of getting through. Okay, now what's this one? This one I recognize, I think. What are we looking at here with this big boy? Oh, this is one of the boat ones. This was like a boat race. I think he said in one of his more recent-ish videos. Probably not recent, actually. But I think he said that this one doesn't work anymore because of the way boats are different. It's like a boat race or a boat fight or something. And this one was a cool game. This was a good one to watch. Oh, what is this one? Sharky Shark. Now, I reckon there was something about this one where this was like... Yeah, this would have been like the shark or the bomb or whatever, and you couldn't let it get to your side. So you'd have to like... I don't know how you'd push it though. Is it with... a fishing rod again? Yeah, you'd have to like try and push it towards their side. Unless you can shoot it maybe. Nope, okay, I just destroyed it. I do remember this game. This game was cool. But this game here, I remember so well. I think I watched the full episode of this one. Or it might have been a few different episodes. Whale of a Time. They'd go into this big whale. I remember this one well, alright? I've probably been bad with some of these. Not remembering too good. But you'd hop into here. Maybe not here. Wait a second. Where was it? Let me figure this one out. There's somewhere where you'd hop in. I think it is in there. Yeah, wait. I was wrong, actually. Yeah, you stand in here. You stand over here or in the middle. Press the button. And then a whole load of TNT would come. Blow you up and you go flying up here. You go way, way high, really, really high. And you wanted to land inside of one of these rings. And the different rings have different amount of points. So I remember it being him and his mates. I think Squid may have been in this episode. And they were just constantly shooting up out of there. It was really cool. And they were trying to get in to the better rings to get more points. And it was such a cool game. I remember it really well, and I was really fond of this one. This is one that I always really wanted to play. Berry. And you had to go looking for the berries. So I'm pretty sure each team has like a symmetrical looking side. You got the blue and the red team. And you were just trying to get your berries. You were trying to find where all your berries were. And obviously there were some berries underground. So you'd tell them when you're ready and you'd get going and... break the ground until you found the berries. What was in this big circus tent? Oh, just a circus. Okay, he actually just had a circus in here. I reckon he would have done an episode where he would have been performing and that in there. Now, I remember this one as well. This is one of his other, like, earlier ones as well, I reckon. This is Broth Brawl. And I can't remember how this one works. But I just remember, like, they had to stand on, like, the top here. And I reckon they would fight each other. And if you fell in here, you were essentially, like, lost or whatever. I reckon that's how it worked. I just remember them fighting or doing something in the top of this little pot here. Oh, this is something that I was looking for over here. This is one that I was trying to find just while I was going around. I was wondering where it had gone. This is like his golf game. Crazy Golf. I remember him playing this one. He had some really cool little like golf courses. And I'm pretty sure the premise of the game was just to use like an egg as a golf ball. And to try and get it in the hole. As simple as it is, that's the way it was. And you had the different pars and that as well. So, hole 1, New Valley. Let's see if we can do it. I reckon it would have been an egg that he used. Let's get it. Oh yeah, we got it. And we did it under par as well. Isn't that wonderful? Hit the target's castle, his evil castle where he hung out. I reckon he had a boat here too. I reckon hit the target had a boat here as well. But this is his like evil castle, and I remember in one of the Stampy's like final episodes, if not the final episode of the lovely world, he like encountered Hit the Target and talked to him, and he had like a lovely little life message in it, and it was great. It was a great video. And he was here for part of that as well. Now I remember this one as well. This is from like a really early. This is a lovely world was in an old version of Minecraft, but this is his like little igloo. I remember him having this very early on. This is like his backup base or something. I don't think it was his first house, but it was a very old one. But yeah, so that was Stampy's lovely world. All credit goes to Stampy, and honestly, thank you to Stampy for making such an amazing world, such an amazing series, and just really being a huge part of our childhood. I know it was a huge part of mine, like I said, and it was just beautiful coming back and being able to have a look at it today, but it was just even more special back then, so thank you, Stampy. But this has been a great experience. I really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys did too. Obviously, I would have left heaps out. There is so much to explore. So if you'd like another episode, I can explore a little bit more. If you've got recommendations, I can go have a look. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do leave a like. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. But hopefully, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!